Good afternoon. I'm Mark Gwynn, Director of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. TBI has spent several hundreds of manpower hours on this case along with local and federal authorities. There also have been hundreds of ground searches and search warrants conducted. Over $450,000 has been offered in reward money. Historically, this investigation has been one of the most exhaustive of time, resources, and finance. It is important, very important, that we keep the Bobo family and the entire county of Decatur in our thoughts and prayers as this investigation continues. TBI has remained very diligent in working this case, and recently I am relieved at the progression of evidence collected and information developed. With that being said, today at approximately 2 p.m., a special agent with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation presented to a specially impaneled Decatur County grand jury facts and evidence regarding the disappearance of Holly Bobo. After the presentment of this information, the Decatur County grand jury handed down indictment of especially aggravated kidnapping and first-degree felony murder on Zachary Adams, date of birth June 7th, 1986. Zachary Adams is being held with no bond. As this investigation continues, we are still asking for the public's help and support to help us continue to seek out justice regarding the disappearance of Holly Bobo. At this time, I would like to recognize District Attorney General Hansel McAdams, who will give us details on the indictments and the process that his office will oversee going forward in this investigation.
Thank you, Director Gwynn. I want to state that Mr. Rye, 29-year-old resident of Decatur County, Mr. Zachary Adams, has been indicted, 2 county indictments, especially aggravated kidnapping and first-degree murder in the perpetration of felony kidnapping. My office requested Circuit Judge Creed McGinley to reconvene the grand jury panel in the January term of the Decatur County Circuit Court. Today they returned the 2 county indictment. The judge has authorized that Mr. Adams be held without bond. His arraignment is set for Tuesday at 1 o'clock, March the 11th, before Circuit Judge Creed McGinley at the Decatur County Courthouse. A motion day and an appearance day will be announced at that time as to when he would next appear in court after the Tuesday court date. Mr. Adams will be questioned on arraignment day, that Tuesday date, as to his ability to hire an attorney. If he cannot afford one, Judge McGinley will take the appropriate steps at that time. This case will be evaluated by my office as a death penalty eligible case. The evaluation process will review the nature of the crime, the criminal history of the defendant, the aggravating factors set out by statute, and mitigating factors. This is done to protect the sentence if ordered during the constitutional and appellate review that these types of cases are subject to during the appellate review both in the federal and state court system. On behalf of my office, family, and the citizens of Decatur County, I want to tell the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Decatur County Sheriff's Office, and their leaders how much we appreciate the hard work and investigation that's been conducted here in Decatur County over the last 3 years. We look forward to their continued support as this case proceeds through the system, the criminal justice system here in Decatur County.
Mr. McAdams, you anticipate any more indictments?
At this time, I'm going to present to you Mr. Todd McCall, the special agent in charge of the Memphis Division of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
General McAdams, thank you very much. Gwynn, Sheriff, thank you all for being here. I just want to take a moment to say what a significant event this is. This obviously has weighed heavily on this community's mind and the family for a significant amount of time, almost 3 years now. And the gathering of the press that is here today is evidence of that. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is directly involved in these types of events from the beginning, in support and cooperation with all other law enforcement agencies. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the Sheriff's Office have done a fantastic job in this investigation. And the FBI brings its full force and resources to these types of investigation and will continue to do so. Just because of the announcement today doesn't mean that we are finished. Law enforcement will continue its efforts. Thousands upon thousands of law enforcement man-hours have been dedicated to this investigation, and we are dedicated to ensuring that justice is done. Again, our thoughts go to Holly Bobo's family, and we ask that for the public to continue to support this investigation because it is not over at this point in time. Now I'd like to turn it over to the Sheriff for some additional comments.
Without a cooperative effort from all agencies, then this day would not have been possible. I'm thankful and appreciative for our volunteers in our county that has searched so hard, that has worked so hard, that has supported our department here. And without the help of the TBI, the FBI, and numerous other agencies that has been involved, then this day would not be possible. This is the first step that we have, is finding closure, maybe to this tragedy that has happened in our county. It's many, many people that we could thank, but for lack of time, I just want to thank each agency that is here and represented for their cooperative effort and long hours and hard work that each has put in. My department being small, it would not have been possible without the help and the equipment that these other agencies have, and I publicly want to thank each one of them. General McAdams, there for his help, his support in this. Thank you very much.